Recently, foreigners, more precisely American TikTok users, have flooded one Chinese social platform ahead of a U.S. government's proposed ban of their favorite app. It's the first time in history for two peoples to have these kind of close interactions within the same community. And there's been lots of touching and interesting stories happening among them, such as paying the cat tax and Chinese name consultation. Today, I just want to talk about one phenomenon. The users have been asking help with their homework. We Chinese are famous for being good at exams. We're good at math. Last year, Team China got the second place at the International Mathematical Olympiad Championship. Silver medal. Well, who was the first? Team U.S. But 4 of the 6 team members were originally from China. The comment said, only Chinese could beat Chinese. I haven't solved a math problem for decades. When I saw the question posted, I was like, child's play. Stereotypes do exist. But on the other hand, things are getting interesting. Americans cannot do our English exams. Native English speakers cannot pass English tests designed for people who learn English as their second language. Look at this one. Every time I fall down, I blank and try again. The standard answer is C. But our American friends are asking, why not A? It must be A. Every time I fall down, I get up and try again. I personally stand for A because
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down.
I'm an English major, so I know how fuzzy some questions would be, and I'm happy that more Chinese people could realize it. You know, for decades, millions of Chinese students have been struggling to learn English, and they got PTSD. They were frightened, they did not speak English, they did not use the language. I'm not in the position to criticize the education and evaluation system, but I do feel touched when I see people from different cultures communicate despite the language barriers here on a Chinese app. You see, even though Americans did not succeed in the quiz, they speak English well. Even though Chinese students cannot get high scores on tests, they speak the language that American friends understand. The whole story itself is also a point in case. Many Americans have been misled about China, but they finally reach out and see with their own eyes what China really is. They speak awkward Chinese, but they are warmly welcomed. There's no language barrier when people desire to communicate.